Yo, what's good, my people? This is another mind-blowing tutorial on my channel on scalping trading strategy in Forex, right? And in this video today, we are going to be dealing on Euro USD scalping strategy. Scalp Euro USD like a pro, the best scalping strategy for Euro USD. So guys, if this is your first time with me on this channel, just know that you are watching from Trade with the Great YouTube channel. So in my channel, I do a lot of videos about crypto, forex, and money making tips, right? Okay, so let's dive into what we have in it today. So today is going to be all about Euro USD. I've done similar videos like scalping strategy best for trading gold, and also scalping strategy best for trading GBP, JPY, right? Okay, now we are going to be dealing on this particular pair called Euro USD. So in order not to waste much of our time, let's dive right into this business. I mean, what we have today. So now, in order to work with this particular strategy, as you all know, I trade mostly with just the charts. It's all about um, price action, right? So that's what I use in my trading, and that is the best thing you can ever find in the market. And that's how you can, that's the only strategy that will get you profitable in the market. That is only called the price action, right? Forget about the indicators. This chart is what move the indicators, and they control the indicators, forms the indicators how it's supposed to be, right? Okay, now for you to use this particular scalping strategy effectively, you are going to be using the 4 hours time frame. So this is where we are going to be exploring on this particular strategy that I'm about to show you now. And this strategy is called the order blocks. And I'll show you the right way to use this particular strategy. So if you haven't seen this strategy, then congratulations to you for finding it today. Okay, and I'll also tell you the pros and cons, when to trade this strategy and when not to trade this particular strategy. So now I'm going to be zooming in right here so that we see clearly on what we have to do. So now this is the strategy. So how do you make use of this strategy? Like I said, you only use this strategy on 4 hours time frame. Anything less from 4 hours, trust me, it's not gonna play out cool, right? The reason why you are using 4 hours is because in 4 hours, let's say a candle like this, once a candle moves, or once a 4 hour candle closes, it carries a lot of waves compared to that of 15 minutes, 30 minutes, or 1 hour, right? So, and that's why you should stay more on this particular 4 hours time frame. Now let's dive in. So now I'm going to be looking for this candle, which I'll be using the engulfing candle pattern. So, and this is what I'm going to be doing. I'll first of all get my horizontal line right here. So let me look for my, not horizontal line, please. I'm going to be looking for, well, let's just use the horizontal line. Yeah, well, before I was looking for the rectangular shape, but let's make use of the horizontal line. So now this is my horizontal line. Once I spot stuff like this is what I do. I come, I place, I'm using the engulfing candle pattern. I place my horizontal line right there in, then go back, select it again, I place it above and under the candles, right? I place it above the close of the small and the engulfing candle, that's the red candle of the engulfing. This also applies to it if it is red, I mean if it is for the sell or for the buy. So if you are looking out for the sell, then the little candle is going to be green and the long candle is going to be red, right? So now what did I do once I place it like this? Once I place it like this, then let's say the market is at this point, right? The market is at this point, and what I'll do is I'll be waiting for the market to come down. I'll be waiting for the market to come into this zone right here, this zone where I placed my horizontal line. This is an engulfing candle, right? Engulfing candle is one of the most powerful candle you can ever trade on and make profit successfully in it in the forex market. I recommend you trading mostly the engulfing because that is the candle mostly used as the demand zone, the order block trading strategy. So now, but this is not other blocks anyway. This is just a demand zone. This is a demand zone, and we are using only the engulfing candle for this zone. So this is what you do. Now, the market is here, then you patiently wait for it to drop to this zone inside this box. It's if even though it comes to this point, it's still going to retrace, but what we are waiting for is this particular point here. Then, okay, you might be asking, will I wait all day looking at the chart? No, you won't wait all day looking at the chart because Forex now has made it simple that you can use your limit order, your buy limit order, your sell limit order. So now you are going to be placing your buy limit order right here. Well, you shouldn't be placing it on this particular horizontal line. You will be placing it a little above because of the spread. A lot of times you find out that the market comes right down and hits that it will touch it, but your position and it will trigger. You'll be wondering why. And that's because of the spread, the difference between the market, the real market price and the spread. And that's how the traders, I mean the brokers, take their own share, right? That's the fee they charge you for placing a trade. So now once you enter, you just set your stop, your take profit at the close of that particular candle. That's the red candle, the small body candle of the engulfing. Then you place your take profit there, and that is how you can scalp this, right? So to show you that this thing works, I'm also going to be looking in for another candle, right? And look at how it plays out right in here. Now this is another one. This is another one right here, just to tell you that this particular strategy works perfectly well. You know, before I come out in on this channel to tell you about a strategy, I must have, you know, backtested it very well to make sure that this strategy is working. I must back tested it very well. And so you know, there's no strategy that's 100%. They all have their pros and cons. But the beauty of it on this particular strategy, trading on Euro USD, is because the pros is more than the cons, right? So you have a more winning rate than your lose rate. So now let's move in. So you can see right here, the market came in, touched it, and dropped. So you from here to this place might have gotten you about 20 pips, right? Because this is the 4 hours chart. Might getting you about 20 pips or thereabout. And 20 pips is a lot depending on your loss sign. Let's say you are risking on 0.1, then that 20 pips is $20 already. And you leave the market and look out for another opportunity. So that's it right here. Now let me show you one more example again. This is a perfect one right here. So let's move our horizontal line on it. This is it, this particular one. So let's see if the market has breached it already to see if it plays out right. So the market hasn't gotten to that point, but believe me that once this market got to this point, there must be a retracement from here to this or even down more further. Now let's look for more examples. So the reason why I show you more examples is just to make you believe that this particular strategy works pretty well, right? So now let's look in for more strategies in here. So this is another one, the engulfing pattern. Remember, only use the engulfing pattern, right? So this is another one right in here. So this is it. So we wait for the market to come into this horizontal line. You can see that the market touched the first one, retraced, and also once it gets to the second line, it will still make a retracement there. So let's check to see if the market has, okay, the market hasn't gotten there, right? So, and just believe me that once the market gets to that zone, there must be a retracement. So I'm just going to be putting this in a full screen so that we see clearly what is on the chart, right? So, and I've traded with this particular strategy and I've made a lot of profit, and that's why I'm here to show you this strategy and how it has been working perfectly for me, right? So I'm just looking out to see another this thing right here, um another example to show you about this strategy, right? So this has been my past analysis on this particular pair called the Euro USD. So you can see it right there. So now this is another strategy. I mean, this is the one I traded. This is the one I traded right here. You can see I traded this one. I traded this one out and I made about 60 pips from it right there. So this is it. So I placed my triangle line there. I placed my triangle rectangular line there, my rectangular shape. That's what I used. So I used my rectangular shape in it. So this is it. Yeah, like this. And what did you see that happened there? The market came, touched in that box and pushed up. And this is another one still. This particular one right here. You can see this is another one. The market came, touched in and pushed back down. And that is crazy. That's massive profit there. And this is another one again. This particular one right here. The market came, touched it and pushed back up. So you can see that this particular strategy works perfectly well, right? And this is another one. This is another one here. The market came, touched it and dropped. You see, it dropped this zone right here before pushing back up. And that this strategy, there are lots. See, this is another one again. Let me, okay, this is another one right here. Let me just get my horizontal line right there to just to show you that this particular strategy works like magic, and it's best on Euro USD and also the gold. You can use this strategy on gold too. So this is another one. What did you see? The market came, touched in there and pushed back even high and high. So that's it. And you can also apply the same strategy I'm showing you right now and you make massive profits with it. Okay, that's it right there. That's it right there. That's just it. And that's how it works. That's how it works. That's how it works. So okay, that's all for this strategy. Now we are going in for the pros and cons, right? So the pros and cons for this strategy, we are done with the pros. That's showing you how it works and how you can take your profit. Like I said right here, you are just going to be placing your buy, your sell here, and you place your stop loss above the, you place it above the candle, right? Let's say 20 to 10 pips above, or yeah, just say 20 pips above. That's great. Now you place your take profit under. This is scalping you are doing, and you know scalping, you go in with a bigger lot size, right? So you scalp and you leave the market. That's it. So we are done with the pros. Now the cons is this, that this strategy fails. The only thing that will cause this strategy to fail is when there's a news in, right? So if there is a news coming in, just know that this strategy is likely to fail. So first of all, to trade, to scalp with this strategy, what you're going to be doing is, first you go in, go to your Forex factory, Forex factory. make use of the Forex factory right here. So this Forex factory, this is the place I check out for the upcoming news, right? So like now, in 2:30, by 2:30 we are going to be having a news coming on Euro USD. I mean USD news, and you know that anything once since this got USD in it is going to affect it greatly. Let's say the market is at this point and it's close to 2:30. One thing is that you don't even know where this market is going to go. So instead of you taking that risk of leaving your trade or placing your stop, your buy stop or say just take everything off before you trade this strategy. Make sure you check your forex calendar. That's the only way you can stay safe, right? Check your forex calendar and make sure there's no big news coming in. How to know the big news? This is how to know the big news, the one that has red flags in it. And also high news like NFP, CPI, or this FOMC. These are top news that move the market mightily. So, and these top news have the potential to, break any highs because it's news. So it's going to come with a force and it's going to break any other blocks, any whatever strategy is it is going to break it. So make sure that there is no news at that particular point. So it's only news that affects this particular strategy. That's the only cons it have. The news affects the strategy. So, and that's it for this particular strategy. And I believe this strategy is helpful. And if you do watch to this very end, thanks for watching. And I would love to see you in my next video. And also do well to watch related videos on this scalping trading strategy because I've done for the GBP JPY and the gold ZAL USD, and that's it. And trust me, there's no way you won't make profits with this particular strategy I just displayed right here in my channel. So thanks for watching. Do well to subscribe, share this video to those you feel they are not yet profitable or looking for a profitable strategy, or if you are still looking for a profitable strategy in 2025 as a new trader, just know that this is the particular strategy you should be looking in for. And trust me, with this strategy you're going to make money trading forex. So guys, thanks for watching and bye.